What's up? What's up? What's up? Every time I do this, I get emotional. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, I haven't talked to you guys in like, I don't know. It's been like a month or two. So, for those of you who are new here, my name is CJ. I be getting messages from the universe or whatever, and I like to come and deliver them to this channel that I started talking to about 3 years ago. Oh my god, in 2020. Like right when COVID started, I got laid off from my job, but I've always been very entrepreneurial. So I was like, yeah, about to get on this YouTube channel, stop fucking playing around. So, in 2020 of the spring, I started this channel to just talk about real shit. Sometimes I talk about astrology and what's happening in the transits. Sometimes I just talk about like life, what's going on with me, because I feel like we are all a reflection of each other. So, usually some shit that I'm going through, other people can relate to. And I think that is why we go through specific things in life, because it's always a greater meaning than just you going through shit. Like, it's always for other people. And I feel like I am gifted, which the universe is like, motherfucker, if you make me force you to get on YouTube or, to speak, to share your truth, to keep your throat chakra open, because I feel like I am gifted in being able to speak to people and communicate messages. Like, I feel like I am a messenger. So that is what I do. That's what I come here to do. And I feel like recently, because when I first started, it was pretty frequent. The last year, like 2022, was very much me integrating my shadow side. And my shadow side is really like, fuck all these people, like nobody is good for you. Like, my shadow side literally looks out for me and is, the selfish parts of me, the parts of me that put myself first, the dark side, which we all need. It's about integrating them both. So I feel like lately I've been really into, the past year, like literally my last EP that I put out in September or October was called Villain Era, because that's literally where I've been. Like, we got the red hair going out, everything. I'm very much selfish. I'm very much about myself, because I feel like as a light worker, as an empath, I hate to say that, but I was just watching a video and they were like, stop claiming that you're not an empath. You're an empath. You can read energies. You can like absorb shit. And I really do. I can feel it. I can sense it when I'm like being spiritually attacked, when like I don't like the vibe of people around me, when I'm feeling drained. Like, I can get drained easily if I'm around a lot of people, or if it's like lingering energies around my house that aren't good energies, or like nothing is good or bad, but if they're depleting me, like I really can't sense it. So yeah, it's been so long since I talked to you guys. I'm just losing my train of thought. But anyways, I've been getting the message lately and the feeling that I need to learn to integrate my shadow side and my light side. Because when I first started this YouTube channel, it was very much my light side and just, talking to you guys about real shit, but definitely putting the collective first. So this past like year or so, I've been learning how to put myself first, and to honor my shadow side and the darkest parts of me. And even through social media, like doing things that people don't necessarily look at as good or as tolerable or as like ladylike or whatever, going against the grain, going against standards, doing what I want to do, being the bad bitch that I am. I feel like that's very much my shadow side that's been living it out. So I'm trying to figure out, I feel like I'm in a space where now I need to integrate it back into the light work and the dark work and bring it all here to you guys. So that's why I'm here today, to kind of talk about some real shit as it is storming outside. I don't know. I feel like this storm really brought this energy of like a physical manifestation of some shit that we've been going through, like internally, and like in relationships and in life. It's fucking Venus retrograde right now. And literally the last weekend was so fucking crazy. Like, just when it comes to relationships and like the trials and tribulations that we go through in life, I feel like it's a lot of internal storms that we go through. So it's crazy that it's a storm right now, because I feel like it's kind of just a physical representation of like how we do go through these storms, but we get through these storms. Like, the shit literally is like over as soon as I said that. And I think it's cool that we go through shit, and the more that we go through it, we can learn how to like eat that shit up, which is good. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what the overall message is. I got a few decks here that I'm gonna pull, just like a quick message. I don't want this to be long. I'm just gonna like talk really quick and just I've been getting the message lately to keep my heart chakra open and my throat chakra open, which is crazy because I'm like, bitch, universe, motherfucker, like my heart chakra is open. It's open as fuck. But they keep being like, no, CJ, open that shit some more. And I think it's crazy how, you know, when people say you get like a heartbreak or like you get your heart broken or like shit doesn't work out how you plan it to go, or like your expectations get fucked up, or, you know, people don't meet your expectations, things don't go how you plan them to go, and you get this heartbreak. And I think that we have to realize the importance of heartbreak, because when you imagine a heart breaking, it's breaking open. And I feel like that is a part of opening your heart, and opening your heart chakra and learning how is like getting your heart broken, getting disappointed, things not going your way, and learning how to cope with it, how to be present in it, and move forward with it, no matter how much it hurts, like to actually feel that shit. You have to go through it. So if you're going through it, if you're getting through it, I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourself, and understand that it is an integral part of the journey here in life. Is you have to get your heart broken. Your dreams have to be crushed sometimes. And it's also a matter of testing your faith. The universe likes to test us, which is good, because I don't even like to call it a test, because I don't like to be tested. I'd be like, bitch, don't test me. But I think the universe likes to give us all of the experiences to have like a fruitful journey here on earth. And I think part of that is embracing all of it. So not just the light side of our journey, but the dark side too. And like shit going south, shit going bad. Like I literally was in the fucking Coney Island parking lot the other night. Wasn't even drunk. I went to a bonfire for the summer solstice. Happy summer. I went to a bonfire to like release some shit, release some karmic ties, release some toxic traits and patterns and some fears that I've been having, which I feel like has been a lot of like psychic attacks and people like sending bad energy, bad vibes my way. So to burn that and release that, but then to also, I wrote, you know, some manifestations moving forward, some things that I want more of, some things that I'm attracting, some things that I want to invest more into in my life. Oh, it's so crazy because my fish tank is like there, but my fish is gone. I'm kid free for the week. About to go on vacation in like 2 days. I'm excited. But yeah, I'm kid free, but the filter is like going off. I have to clean out Jupiter's tank. If you guys don't know my fish, Jupiter, I just dropped him off at my sister's house. And my squirrel brain just lost where we was at completely. Okay, so the summer solstice, I was sitting in the Coney Island parking lot, and literally I'm just sitting there waiting for my food, and my car starts shaking. I'm like, what the fuck? And some like drunk ass person like backed into my car literally. And it's crazy because I've had my car for like 2 years now. I've never gotten a car accident into it or anything. And like the first time that it technically happens, it wasn't even my fault. But it was just crazy because I feel like it happened literally as soon as I like let go of all of that shit. And I think that was the universe being like kind of testing me to see how I react, because I literally was so calm. Like I'm not freaking out about it. I'm not doing anything. And just knowing myself personally, like years ago, it would have been a lot more. Like I feel like I've always been a grounded person, but I think it would have been a lot more than it actually was. And I feel like when we think about it, the more that we go through things, the better that we get at them, which is cool. And these messages are all over the place. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have to like really get back into the pattern of this. But yeah, overall, I think that the message that I've been getting is to just keep your heart chakra, really to keep all of your chakras open. But for me personally, the heart and the throat. I think the throat has been a big one because I feel like part of keeping your throat chakra open is being able to express yourself freely without worrying about the judgment of other people, without overthinking it, without limiting yourself, not saying what you think people want to hear or what you think people, being who you think that people want you to be, but like being your authentic self, speaking your authentic truth, talking about the things that you want to talk about, sharing the things that you want to share about, having your opinions, voicing them, expressing them, and not feeling bad about it. And I think and that's why our shadow side is so important, because our shadow side is about us and is about our selfish desires and our needs and our thoughts. And our shadow side is what will tell us to put yourself fucking forward and fuck the people, fuck who wants to judge you, fuck who has to say whatever they have to say about it, because people are going to judge you regardless of what you do, regardless of what you look like, regardless of, it doesn't fucking matter. And I think that that's an important part, and why some people, like, sometimes even why I like close my throat chakra, because I'm like, you know what, I just don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to. And I feel like the universe lately has been telling me, like, no, CJ, I need you to get back to doing the work that we asked you to do. I need you to go back to talking to people. I need you to go back to being your authentic self, to speaking your truth, to using your gifts, all of your gifts, not just the gifts that you feel like fit into situations best, but the whole plethora of them. So that is my word of encouragement, or whatever, what I've been getting from the universe lately, is to just make sure that you're living your authentic truth, you're being your authentic person, and that you're present. I think that's been another thing lately, is being present and not thinking too much about the future, the past. I know that's like something that everybody always says, like, be present, or meditate, da da da. But like, being present also means, like, when you're in the midst of even a car accident, to just go through whatever emotions that you're going through in that moment and then move forward. Like, when I was in that accident and I was thinking about, the next day, and really like, okay, what do I have to pay for? How many of this fixed? Like, obviously shit's gonna work out how it's gonna work out. You know what you have to do at the site. To exchange information. You gotta get what you need to get right there then, and then handle the rest tomorrow. But yeah, so I think that was another one lately. It's been just to be present. I don't know, I'm open this. Universe, spirit guides, ancestors, help me to communicate with the collective today, whatever messages that you deem necessary, as we step into summer season, Cancer season. And Cancer season is all about our emotions, our intuitiveness, listening to your intuition, connecting with yourself, connecting with how you're feeling. And I think that also when it comes to the throat chakra, that's a huge fucking thing. And I feel like for me, and I'm a Cancer rising too, which is crazy. Because one of the things that I always used to struggle with is my emotions. Like, my dad would always tell me when I was younger and struggling with that, to write all of my emotions down, and then at the end of the day, like, write down each emotion I experienced at the end of the day, take the piece of paper, crumble it up, throw it away. And the message being that emotions come and go, and you have to let them. But also, to be present in that, we have to like fully experience it. Like, if you're sad about some shit, be sad about the shit, so you can be sad about the shit, get over the shit, get on to your next fucking emotion. Yeah, because I think it's like high vibrational as we try to be, and like above shit as we try to be. Part of being present is to realize that we do have these higher selves that are so amazing and necessary, but we also like are humans right now, and we're in this human experience, and we have to like fully devote ourselves to being present within that. Maybe I shouldn't do tarot. Maybe I should just do an oracle card. What do you think, Divine? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna pull an oracle card. Because we're at 14. I think I'm gonna do these more often again, because it's been a while. So I just wanted to give like a quick introduction, because I feel like I've met a lot of people in the last like 3 years, from when I first started this journey on YouTube and was very like open and communicative and receptive about it, to now in the past like year. Like, all the people that I met the past year, I feel like y'all don't really know this side of CJ. So we're gonna work on rebuilding that connection starting this summer, this Cancer season. It's like the perfect time. So I'm just gonna pull an oracle card to give us a quick message, and then we can wrap because I'm supposed to be meeting my friend. But yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love, bro. I really fuck with y'all. Make sure you're protecting your energy always. But also don't be afraid to get out. So the first one, transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. I love that, transformation. Which I feel like has a huge thing to do with our relationships too. Because when you think about retrogrades, their main purpose is to give you a look back on things, on cycles and patterns. Specifically, Venus rules the relationship, our relationships, everything, food, friends, lovers, parents, to ourselves, to our finances, all of that. So taking a deep dive look into the relationships surrounding us, within us, between us. It's kind of like a blast from the past, you know? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? And then one more. I'm trying to think of what this video is gonna be. Like happy Cancer season. My videos are usually like 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. This one's gonna be quick. It's so hot in here. It's getting hot in here. That might be another message too. Which is what I was just about to get to, is experimenting again. You know, dating again, meeting new friends. Don't get too stuck in old cycles, old patterns, but evolve. And then we have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So for my other empaths out there who also read energy, and you know, you're very sensitive. Also, I think everybody, since it's like Cancer season, everybody might be a little more sensitive for this next month. So yeah, finding ways to ground yourself, to get out in nature, to reconnect with yourself, to be present, to be in the present moment, is very important, very imperative at this time as well. Figuring out whatever routines or patterns help you, support you during your transformation, what helps to keep you grounded, what helps to keep you connected with self, what will help you to be more present in your relationships this Cancer season, to be more present in your life and your journey this summer, what will help you to be more connected, be more open, and more willing to shine your light throughout each of your chakras, to integrate, you know, all 5 parts of you. So the highest self, the shadow side, your masculine, your feminine, and your inner child, of course. Preparing for Leo season, which is all about the inner child. But you know, it's always about the inner child. We always got to keep the inner child happy. But yeah, so it's good talking to my old friends again who've been here for the past 3 years. And for all the new people, thank you for joining me. I will see you guys again. I'm going to try to commit to coming back weekly because I feel like I need to. So yeah, maybe I'll talk to you guys when I get to my next destination. I think I'm going to bring my cards with me. And we'll chat in some different cities. I'll be in some different cities the next week. So yeah, we'll get some different vibes, see what the vibes is like in the different places, you know, that I go to maybe. Ooh, that feels spicy, right? I like that. Okay, well, I love you guys so much. Have a great night. Like, share, subscribe. Mwah.